Have you ever had to present on a webinar while moderating the chat at the same time? It's really hard to do it on one screen. Today we're going to look at how simple it is to extend your screen onto a second monitor. Stay tuned. So you will notice when I open my PowerPoint to share, my Zoom call goes to a toolbar on the top, but I lose my chat and my participants. If I go to the toolbar and let it pull down, I am able to reselect my participants and my chat. Something you're going to notice though is they open as extra windows on top of the PowerPoint. As soon as I go to change my PowerPoint slide, I can't see what I'm looking at because everything else is covering it. So the first problem is, how do you as the teacher see everything? If you have a television or a second computer monitor, this is where you're golden. All you need is an HDMI cable to connect your computer to another display device. So in a PC, there's two ways to access this. The first is the window key and the letter P. It's going to pull up a sidebar, and you'll notice that when you have a second monitor attached, you'll have an option called Extend. Click Extend, and now you'll see that both of my screens have something totally different on them. I can now pull the Zoom call over to my second screen. Notice that my original screen is still showing the PowerPoint, but now I was able to drag the Zoom windows over to the other screen, and this way I could see everything next to each other. I can come back to my PowerPoint and go to the next slide. So let's come out of PowerPoint and we're going to look a little closer at how exactly this works. So before we discuss the shortcut of the Windows key and the letter P, but this time we're going to pull up the menu slightly different. We are going to go here to the notifications and we'll be selecting Project. See that it pulls up the same menu? That's all you have to do. So the shortcut is the Windows key and the letter P. The long way to do it is to click Notifications and Project. In order to demonstrate exactly what we're doing by connecting that second screen, I am going to go into my settings by clicking the Windows key and opening Settings. Once here, I will click on Systems. Display should automatically be the first option, but if not, you can just click Display under Systems. Because I have two screens attached right now, I will see the option to rearrange my displays. Display number 1 is going to be my computer, and display number 2 is that television I have attached via HDMI. I can rearrange these any way so that they match exactly how it is when I'm looking at my two screens. Once you have these screens set up the way that your screens are set up, hit Apply, and that way you have access to move the mouse the way you need. Now that your screens are connected, you can easily drag windows from one to the other, so that way you have more real estate for your display. Thanks for watching today's video. Don't forget to subscribe for more awesome tech tips, like this one.